The latest revision of Samsung's mid-range trio has arrived, with the Galaxy A56 leading the charge as the most capable entry in the line. It builds on the Galaxy A55 with markedly thin design, a new chipset, a larger display, and faster charging being the most notable upgrades. Meanwhile, a revised update commitment places Samsung's 2025 A series near the top of the mid-range pile in terms of long-term value. Mid-range and budget smartphones are growing in popularity as flagship devices increasingly come with heftier price tags. That doesn't mean the best cheap phones are slower, less durable versions of their high-end counterparts. In fact, they offer a unique value to budget-conscious buyers. In this category, the Galaxy A series is perhaps the best example, and the Galaxy A56 carries on the tradition. Having launched alongside with the Galaxy A36 and A26, the Galaxy A56 is the most premium of the trio, boasting more RAM and better cameras. That doesn't mean it's expensive, far from it's priced at $499 US. The three siblings, however, share key features like 120Hz refresh rate, a 5000 mAh battery, and an IP67 water and dust resistant rating. The Samsung Galaxy A56 is the ideal smartphone for the average user, offering seriously fantastic showing across its cameras, display, design, and battery. The Galaxy A56 excludes glass, with its metal and glass design feeling just as premium in hand and on the eyes, with a finish reminiscent of high-end devices like Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 or the Galaxy S25 Ultra, but at a fraction of the cost. I received the awesome olive model for this review, though I must admit I had my eyes on the pink variant regardless of color choices. The Galaxy A56's build quality is undeniable, improving upon the already impressive Galaxy A55 in every way. Samsung's mid-range marvel is bigger, thinner, and lighter, featuring a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED panel. Its display delivers vibrant colors, deep blacks, and smooth visual thanks to its 120Hz refresh rate. As someone who values high-quality screens for watching content, I was genuinely impressed. This quality continues in its battery life. It sports the same 5000 mAh battery as its predecessors, but that's still an impressive capacity in a budget phone, and my experience backs up Samsung's claim up to 29 hours of video playback. The Samsung Galaxy A56 has also seen an upgrade from 25W to 45W charging, making top-ups faster and more convenient for most users, with a charging speed now equal to that of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Both serious and casual photographers will be happy too, as the Galaxy A56 rivals the Motorola Edge 50 Pro for the title of best budget camera phone, though it's still far away from competing with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. The setup includes a 50MP main camera, a 12MP ultra-wide lens, a 5MP macro camera, and a 12MP front-facing shooter, whether you are capturing night shots, macro details, or everyday moments. The Galaxy A56 delivers sharp, well-balanced images with a variety of useful features. Speaking of useful features, Samsung's famous Galaxy AI isn't present in its budget line of phones. However, the sprinkling of AI features Samsung does provide, like AI photo editing, note-taking, Google Gemini functionality, and more, add a tasteful amount of flair without overwhelming users who may not want AI integration. Ironically, the one area in which the Galaxy A56 isn't up to scratch even compared to similarly priced phones is its power. Don't get me wrong, it's still perfectly suited to the average user who wants to call, text, video chat, scroll socials, watch the best streaming services, and play games like Clash Royale, but I think it could do with a touch more grunt under the hood. It's simply not the phone to buy if you need power from your handset. When playing Fortnite, for example, gameplay was seriously choppy even at low graphics and the minimum 20fps settings. That's not a deal breaker, though. At its price point, the Samsung Galaxy A56 is a fantastic choice for the cost-conscious user who wants a well-balanced phone that looks and feels premium. The Samsung Galaxy A56 is one of the best budget phones on the market in terms of value, offering a seriously good experience for a truly wallet-friendly $499 US, with other phones either performing better at higher price points or offering lesser experiences at a similar price. Unlike the Galaxy A55, which never made it In the US market, Samsung officially confirmed on March 1 that Galaxy A56 would debut in the US later this year, while the Galaxy A36 and A26 become available on March 28 and 26 respectively. Unless you have a specific need like top-tier gaming performance or a battery that can handle marathon sessions, a smartphone's camera is arguably one of the most important features. From a parent wanting to capture family moments, a hobbyist hiker aiming for the perfect summit selfie, to a serious photographer looking for a reliable backup, any phone worth considering needs to nail its camera, and the Galaxy A56 does just that. Simply put, the Galaxy A56 takes some seriously good photos at any distance. Its rear camera array includes a 50MP main sensor, a 12MP ultra-wide lens, and a 5MP macro lens. While a higher megapixel count is great, it's the phone's image processing that determines the result. Here you can see the camera samples of the Samsung Galaxy A56. It didn't take long to convince me that the Samsung Galaxy A56 is worth every penny despite missing out on the full flagship treatment. It's durable and good looking, offers a tidy UI, has helpful AI features, and produces very good photos. It's only held back by lacking enough power for intense tasks like gaming, but it really wasn't designed for that, and it's an easy recommendation for most people.